Distance learning? Must be a spam email from last year.
So, has anyone seen Mr. Salzer?
Does he?
No.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Wait, where is he?
Me neither.
It's time for class to start. Hey,
You're right.
where is he?
Hello? Good afternoon, Tommies.
Good afternoon, Tommies.
Good afternoon, Tommies.
Good afternoon, Tommy.
Good afternoon, Tommies. My name is Savaria.
I'm Sage.
My name is Nadia.
I'm Elaine.
I'm Mahad, and you're watching ETSN.
And you're watching ETSN.
And you're watching ETSN.
And you're watching ETSN.
And you're watching ETSN, Edison Tommies Student Network.
Top story today is an update on the sudden switch to distance learning from Miss Christine.
Oh, Savaria, yeah, the hair's looking fly. Thank you. That was really quick, like, fastest I've ever done my hair.
What led to this sudden switch to distance learning? And how did this happen?
Thanks, Eleanor. That's a great question. So, really what ended up happening is we started to notice that we were having quite a few positive cases coming through at a pretty quick pace. And so I, along with our health offices and as well as with Associate Superintendent Cox, got together and started to really do some tracing. Like, we already do contact tracing, but we had enough cases that we really needed to be able to look at each case. What we do with that is we look at what the classes are, and then we look at who's in those classes, and then we look at the seating charts, and then determining the closest contacts, and then also who else was in the room. The decision is made by the superintendent, and it was not one that was taken in too lightly. It was a couple of days of really looking at what was happening, at the same time trying to really make sure we're informing students and families of possible exposure, because wanting to keep everybody safe.
When are we coming back to in-person learning?
That's a great question too, Taryn. So we're coming back on Wednesday, October 6th. So just less than 2 weeks from now. And we'll do another transition day on the 5th, Tuesday the 5th. So you all will be just doing some asynchronous learning on that day, and so that teachers and you guys can get yourselves steady to come back and be here by 8:15. Sooner, please, on that Wednesday morning, because I can't get you back in the building soon enough.
Will there be any additional changes in respect to COVID-19 when we return?
Yeah, we're talking about that right now. I mean, I really do feel like this might have been, like, you always are looking for silver linings when terrible things happen. You're looking at gifts that are being given when terrible things happen. And it's a kind of I hesitate to use a wake-up call, because I really feel like you guys, our staff, our students have been very, very good and very diligent about wearing your masks and staying as socially distanced as possible. But I think it might be that little reminder that this is still very real. We're very much still in a pandemic, and that we need to keep one another safe.
Do you expect this to happen again?
Oh, Elaine. Yeah, we should. I don't want it to. I think that Edison has done an exemplary job. We're also real sticklers. We really make sure that we follow and do that contact tracing. And so I think we should be prepared always for keeping us safe.
Miss Christine, how are you doing in response to the sudden change?
Kid, you knew, that's like we talked about before. I'm trying to hold back the tears. You know, you guys know me well enough to know that I wear my heart on the sleeve, and I love you all to pieces, and I feel much better in the world when I have you guys near me.
Will homecoming events be canceled or rescheduled?
Rescheduled. So that is the very good news.
It's Spanish Heritage Month, and the Latinx students have a feature figure for us.
Hello, we're the Offices of Latinos Unidos, and we're going to present to you a slide of Eugenio Derbez. Eugenio Derbez es un comediante actor originario de México. Es importante para la cultura mexicana y latina porque es uno de los primeros latinos en llegar a otros países con su trabajo. Pone la bandera de México en alto, convirtiéndose en inspiración para muchos. En una de sus entrevistas en el pasado, fue mostrado como un niño en un programa de entrevistas y el presentador le preguntó cuál era la carrera de sus sueños. Y él dijo, convertirse en actor. Varios años después alcanzó su objetivo y se convirtió en uno de los actores más conocidos.
Eugenio Derbez is a comedian actor originally from Mexico. He is important for the Hispanic culture because he is one of the first Latinos to travel countries within his job, embrace his flag, and become an inspiration. In one of his interviews in the past, he was shown as a kid on a talk show, and the host asked him what his dream career was, and Derbez said to become an actor. Several years later, he reached his goal and became one of the most known actors in the world.
On Mondays, we were at College of Piro. Here are some teachers showing us how it's done.
My name is Miss Hoagie, and I'm representing Minneapolis College, formerly known as MCTC. Hey, my name is Allison Dean, and I represent the University of Minnesota.
Go Orange, Syracuse.
Hey, I'm Miss Terica, representing Augsburg.
I'm Mr. Salzer, University of St. Thomas.
Keep your options open, Tommies.
Hey freshmen, here's some footage from the 4th floor pool.